Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we will be discussing Healthier Choices Management Corporation, ticker symbol HCMC. Now, we have seen some massive increases in the share price of HCMC due to Phillip Morris's response to HCMC's response to the motion to dismiss in their lawsuit. And we'll be going over the details of Phillip Morris's response a little later in the video. We'll also be going on some articles discussing Phillip Morris and how they have not used the term combustion and have been completely staying away from it in regards to this lawsuit. Now, we'll be going over what all of those mean for the stock of HCMC. We'll also be hitting on some technical analysis on HCMC to help you guys better manage your trades on this stock. But before we get into any of that information, if you guys enjoy this content, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos. And I also have my new Discord server linked down below where we talk stocks, trading, and investing. So if you want to join a community revolving all around those things, go ahead, use my link down below and join the Discord. Also, I have my Webull link down below where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, guys. And I get some free stocks with that as well. So if you want to help support this channel as well as get some free money for yourselves, go ahead and use that link down below. But with all that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, we are here on the daily chart on Healthier Choices Management Corporation, ticker symbol HCMC, and I just kind of want to go over some recent price action to kind of show you where price has been heading. So for the longest time, we were stuck in this consolidation for a couple of weeks, stuck in between around 0.0013 and around 0.0097. So we were stuck in this range consolidating, and then with the news of Phillip Morris's response, that was the exact catalyst that we needed to break out of this consolidation and this barcoding. So once that came out, we got this massive move up all the way to around 0.0016. The next day we gapped up, ending the day at around 0.0019, and now today we are working around in this range, and today will be very key because we are trading right along this 50 EMA, which we have been using as a key area of resistance. If we can get a break above this key area of resistance of the 50 EMA, we can then use this as a line of support, which would be great for the share price of HCMC. We also have our key area of resistance of 0.002116 in this area. If we could get above that as well, we could get back into trading in this area above this, and then we could look to fill this empty wick right here, coming up to test the resistance at around 0.0025. And what we talk a lot about on this channel is that empty wicks can be like breadcrumb trails for price to follow. That would be great, and what we will be looking for as price continues to move in the price action. Also, something to point out is that we are heading into some pretty overbought territory on HCMC, so we could even expect a little more consolidation for HCMC before we move up again, and we could be looking for another catalyst in this lawsuit to send us even higher. So that is something that we should also be keeping our eyes on. Okay, now let's get straight into Phillip Morris's response to HCMC's response and take away some of their key arguments for this. So coming over here, we can see that this is a screenshot of their response, and this is provided by Dream Big Trader, so shout out to him for posting their response. This is the introduction to their response, and in this they say, the defendants explained that HCMC's complaint should be dismissed because it is premised on a wholly implausible allegation. Combustion occurs in the IQOS devices specifically engineered to make combustion impossible. That is contradicted by the sole evidence plaintiff relies on to support it. For that reason, under well-settled Supreme Court, 11th Circuit, and Federal Circuit law, the complaint is implausible on its face and should be dismissed. So the main argument and the main point of this lawsuit is if there is combustion occurring in this IQOS system. Now, we know that in the IQOS system, 97% is not combustion. We do not know, however, that the 3% is not combustion. So with that, they are saying that this other 3% could be anything. It does not mean that the 3% is combustion, but from what we know, it is most likely combustion. Also, another argument that they offer is that in the FDA report, that reports that there is no combustion occurring in the IQOS system. However, in my opinion, I do not think that they should be relying on an FDA report that was mostly done to give them marketing rights for the IQOS system. That should not be considered scientific fact in this lawsuit. There should be experts in the field, chemists, people who understand what is going on with that should be brought in to look at the IQOS system to determine if there is combustion occurring or not. With that, this case should be brought to discovery. Now, they are doing everything that they can to keep this from going to discovery, which in my opinion, it almost seems like they're grasping at straws, trying to prove everything to keep this case from going to discovery, because they know if that does happen, if it does go to discovery, things will not be looking good for Phillip Morris. Now, the final argument that Phillip Morris offers is that they are arguing that HCMC has not provided the definition of what combustion actually is, and that it is up to them to determine what combustion is. Now, they say that HCMC has already had the opportunity to do so, but has not done that. Now, lawsuits like to, haggle over what certain terms mean, and in this case, it really is revolving around what combustion really is. And now we will also see why they have been staying away from this term combustion. So, if we come over here, we can see that the tobacco giant Phillip Morris sees a future without cigarettes. But there's a catch. So if we scroll down here a little bit further, we can see that the maker of Marlboro and other cigarette brands has a new mission, getting the world's 1 billion smokers to quit smoking. You read that right. Phillip Morris International is trying to persuade customers to switch to its heated tobacco products, which it says are better alternatives because they are smoke-free. Eventually, the company hopes governments will regulate cigarettes out of existence altogether. Given Big Tobacco's long history of distortions and misleading the public, some skepticism is in order, which I totally agree with. This does not make sense for Phillip Morris as a business. It continues to say, although the Food and Drug Administration has authorized the commercialization of Phillip Morris's IQOS system, which is what we've been talking about, and is allowing it to be marketed as a modified risk tobacco product with reduced exposure, the agency said further scientific research was needed. It also added this warning. It's important to note that these products are not safe. So, very, very, heavy warning saying that it is not safe to use. Now, scrolling down here a little bit further, this continues. Still after nearly 2 centuries of selling cigarettes, Phillip Morris is staking its future on its heat, not burn. Again, this is where they avoid the word combustion, saying heat. Even as executives admit they take some getting used to and that most smokers won't immediately enjoy them. The world's largest tobacco company has so far sunk more than $8.1 billion into developing its smoke-free business, and IQOS is now sold in 64 countries with an estimated 17.6 million users. But again, notice how they said heat not burn instead of any combustion. They are completely avoiding the term combustion to help them with this lawsuit. Now, scrolling down here a little bit further, we can get some words from the CEO of Phillip Morris, Martin King. He says, converting the world's smokers is an extremely positive and lucrative business for us, said Martin King, chief executive of Phillip Morris International America. In 10 to 15 years, we think cigarettes can be out of the market entirely. People will quit, or if they're still using nicotine, it'll be in a non-combustible way. Again, note how he says non-combustible, which is they are doing everything they can to get them away from the term combustion. So they are doing, using these news articles and things like that to further themselves away from that term. But this is just a scare tactic. They are just trying to get themselves away from the term. He also continues to say, we spoke with King about the company's change in direction and the challenges of trying to wean customers off an addictive product and onto another. This interview has been edited for length and clarity. But that is all the information that I had for you guys today on HCMC, Healthier Choices Management Corporation. But if you enjoyed this video and you found some value in it, please go ahead, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos. And again, I have my Discord linked down below, as well as my Webull link, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600, guys. And I get some free stocks as well. So if you want to help support this channel, as well as get some free money, go ahead and use that link down below. But as always, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.